Hey, how's it going, everyone? WTFSexyHeadphones here. Happy Tuesdays to you guys. Feeling tired and lazy after a weekend of doing nothing but snuggling and watching movies, so I'm still in my PJs. Just deal with it, okay? But let's talk about the serious shit in the world right now. So, I don't know how many of you guys experience this. Feel free to tell me about your adventures. But Windows is sneakily trying to update people to Windows 10. Not sure if any of you guys had to deal with that, but it's totally happening. Which kind of doesn't surprise me because they've been pushing Windows 10 so much down people's throats that I'm surprised, and yet at the same time I'm not completely surprised that my computer decided to shut down at random with no warning and suddenly say, we're configuring the update for Windows 10, and I'm just sitting there like, the fuck? So that's the thing. And then I looked it up and I was like, okay, like, did I accidentally hit something? Did I do something? And I'm like searching on the internet, and nope, it has happened to a lot of other people. And they're like, oh, well, if you have automatic updates on, but I'm like, but I don't. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm like, it warns me saying like, hey, you got updates, you want to look at them? And I look at them and I'm like, yep, those are updates or whatever, and yada yada, and this one's for security, and this one's for, you know, the graphics card, and this one's for this, and that's just all fine and dandy. But yeah, and the nice thing is so I found out that if you click on if you guys have the annoying little Windows mark, I'm going to actually do something to remove that pretty soon, but you guys have the annoying little Windows mark that when you click on it, it takes you to Windows 10 bullshit. If you click around enough, you'll eventually find that it'll be like, hey, your update is going to start in this amount of time. There's like nothing that will pop up on your screen. There's nothing that will like be telling you, hey, this is going to start. It literally just shuts down. Like, you'll be in the middle of something, and then all of a sudden it's like, do-do-do-do, if that's your shutdown noise. And then you're just like, what the fuck, is my computer breaking? And then it's like, we're configuring for Windows 10, yay! And I'm just like, the fuck? So, so I went into there, I played around with the settings, and I found something that's like, oh, how do you want to configure this? And I'm like, how about we cancel it? It's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. And then, like, a day passed from then, I'm like at my computer, everything's going fine, and then I get up and I go to like brush my teeth in the morning, and then I come back and it's already 25% done with fucking configuring Windows 10 on my fucking computer. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, 2 minutes. I was gone for 2 minutes brushing my fucking teeth, and then I come back and you're 25% done trying to sneakily install Windows 10 on my computer. I could have sworn I told it to fuck off, but apparently not. So now I'm researching ways of which to make sure that Windows 10 doesn't happen, and there's a couple of blocks and like the specific update code, which I actually did before. I looked up the updates, I found the update code for the whole Windows 10 nagging, and I told it to disappear, ignore, I can't remember the quite word for it, but essentially like to wipe it off my radar to where like Windows 10 won't even show up in the bottom here. And then it just kind of re-enabled itself at some point, and I was just like, whatever, like I don't feel like fighting with this, and now I guess I'm gonna have to try and figure that out again. So, whoo! Tell me if you guys have dealt with this. Do any of you guys have Windows 10 unexpectedly, or are you guys already at Windows 10? Do you like Windows 10? I'm still sketchy on it. I'm still kind of like, I still like Windows 7, and people are like, but it's the best of 7 and 8. I'm like, here's the problem. I fucking loathe 8. So whatever the best of 8 is, I still don't want it. I fucking hate 8. I thought it was a piece of shit. They were trying to style it like they're very shitty ass fucking Windows phones that they have with the stupid windows and shit, and it's terrible. I'm like, no, just no, I don't want it. And people are like, but it's the best of both of them. But I'd be like, but I hate one of them. What is good in it? I don't know. Tell me if you guys have Windows 10 though, and tell me if you like it or not. Tell me what's up. I don't know. But either way, I'm not ready to make that leap. I am content with Windows 7. It works perfectly fine. It is my classic lovely style of Windows, and I just adore it. And I'm not ready for Windows to suddenly wait till I go do something that takes longer than 2 minutes and then come back and could be like, ta-da, surprise, it's Windows 10. Crazy. So it's pretty much what I wanted to rant about this morning. It was I'm paranoid to leave my computer on, which really sucks because when I render videos like Stalker and stuff, that can take an hour and a half or more. So, and most of the time I'll be like, okay, like I'll render this at night or when I go to work. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do. Am I going to render it and then wake up to Windows 10? Like, which is why I gotta go figure out how to stop it pretty quickly. So I guess I'll get on that. Anyway, that's all, you guys. That's just, I'm back. I'm gonna get back on to doing stuff once I stop feeling lazy. Like, I'm just, I feel so lazy, guys. Like, it's funny, after I have a vacation of just kind of like chillaxing, I'm like, man, like I come home and I'm just like, like, I need another day to not do anything. Unfortunately, I work for the next 10 days straight before my next day off, so I'm gonna have to kick it into gear relatively quickly. Other than that, random fact, story, whatevers, I don't, you guys probably, no, most likely can't see it. No, I don't really even see it on there either. I had this particular arm out a window a lot while driving around, and then I ended up having it to where this arm was like a couple shades darker than this one, except like you can see like a clear, you guys can't see it, but you could see like a clear line like right here where like this was all dark and almost slightly red, and this was more white. And I had like the most stupid tan line. I had like a half and half arm, and then this one was just like not even on the same level just from having it out. And then I had like the weirdest tan line, you can't see it either, like over here, where it was like a triangle. It was like a triangle of like a tan / burn, and I'm not even sure how that happened. It was very strange. You can't see any of this, but just take my word for it. I looked really, really silly, and I just kept staring at myself in the mirror like, God, I look stupid. Anyway, you guys have a happy rest of the Tuesdays, and I will hop on doing stuff. Okay, bye. Feel my power!